Alright, hello there. So, as you can see, we have a twin station here, but this twin station is actually special because it's not actually a twin station, but okay. It's actually a X station. That is, it's a twin station inside of X. As you can see, I can just, tap to my OBS and see everything graphical there. In fact, if we have to execute something else, some other X program, for example console, you can just execute it and press tab to find it again and change the windows. So let's close that. So how did I manage this? Let's get to there. This is actually BSPWM, WM actually, running, this is twin running on top of BSPWM. It's really stripped out version. I mean, it's stripped out by default, but I'm not using a lot of options it gives to me. My previous configs were crazy, but this is quite light config, and all I'm using here is BSPWM, SXHKD, Twin, PyCom, PACTL, Flameshot, Xclip, KDE policy agent, and Alacrity. You can change the policy agents, it wouldn't hurt anything. Also, you can get rid of Flameshot, PACTL, and use whatever you want to use for them. Rest is kind of necessary. So, why Alacrity? Let's get there. Alacrity is a what's it called? GPU accelerated terminal. So as you can see, I can move my terminal quite fine here. If I do this with a non-GPU accelerated terminal like console, let's try this. As you can see, or you may not see, I don't know how the frame rate is going to work out in the video. This is quite slow. It just doesn't work. So we're using Alacrity. You can use Kitty as well. I believe that's also CPU and GPU accelerated, so there's no problem with that. And these are the programs you'll mainly be using. You can add things, you can change things, you can remove things. Just don't remove these. And aside from that, there are a few things you have to know about this config. Super Shift Q ends the session, it gets you back to your login window. Super Q kills the current node unless it's Alacrity, so this window cannot be killed. Doesn't matter how much I press Q and super here, it doesn't kill it, but any other window will be killed. Because if this dies, your whole session dies. You cannot respawn any other windows because this is your main place to execute or execute from the terminal. And Alt Tab, it's for switching windows. Alt Shift Tab does the same thing, and volume control keys works as expected, both with pulse audio and pipe wire. And print screen. I'm not going to show the printing. It's just Flameshot GUI. It's when I do that, the recording gets funky, so I'm not going to do it. But it's, as you know, Flameshot looks a bit too modern for this environment. So you are, free to change it if you don't like it. I just like its usability. It's just good. So that's why I'm using it. And that will be all, I think. See you later. GitHub links to these scripts, BSPWM and SXHK, these scripts will be down below, by the way.